Do you want to get your kids to eat broccoli? Today, I'm going to show you how with a couple of pretty tiny ingredients, and it's super easy and super painless. Every time my nephews come over, they love eating the broccoli. It's like their favorite side. My sister can't get them to do it at home, so this one's at you, Mom. This is how you get your kids to eat broccoli. This recipe is super simple. Today we're going to use two pretty tiny ingredients. We're going to use a little bit of salt and pepper and a touch of oil. That is it. It takes about 5 minutes to prep, about 5 minutes to cook, and then you have a delicious side. There's two ways to prep broccoli. First, most people just use a knife and cut off the ends, but I like to get a little creative, use some scissors. Alright guys, so we have our broccoli washed and prepped, and we have our oil at medium-high heat. So we're going to add the broccoli and then pour in a little bit of this sweet chili sauce. It has medium heat to it, so it's going to be a little bit spicy, but then I'm going to add a little bit of our Thai chili powder along with some salt and pepper to help us get a little bit more flavor. This makes for a super delicious broccoli. You guys are going to love this, okay? Alright guys, it's the moment of truth. Time to add our broccoli into the sesame oil. Going to mix it up just a little bit. Make sure you get it nice and turn around. I'm going to sit for just a second, let it get some heat, and then I'm going to add the sauce and the powder. Alright guys, now it's time to add the sauce. Make sure you always shake up your pretty Thai sauces. They don't use any preservatives, so it's all going to be a little bit mixed up, so you got to shake it up yourselves. I'm going to add a healthy amount of this sauce to it. I'd love to say I measure it out. It's usually about 2 tablespoons. And then you just mix it in nice and solid. If you don't want to shake it up, mix it in with a spatula. And it's going to sit there for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add a little bit of this Thai chili powder, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper as we go along. Now this stuff's really hot, so make sure you're really careful with this. If you don't like spicy food, if you want it to be really spicy, be generous with it. Just a heads up, this stuff will give you a little bit of a kick. So if you're making it for the kids, Mom, be careful. We don't want to blow them away. Alright guys, so we're plating it. You can drain the sauce out if you want, but I honestly like it on there for the side plate. And then as people are dishing out themselves, they can use a spoon to drain it off a little bit. The sauce here is just delicious. It actually just, as the seasonings and the broccoli go in, adds even more flavor. And it creates this really delicious side for you guys to spoon out. And I promise you, your kids will eat this broccoli. Alright guys, here we are with the completed broccoli. This is my sweet chili powder broccoli. It is insane. I love it. It makes for an amazing side. You can go ahead and put it next to pretty much anything, and it adds a little bit of an Asian fusion touch to it. If you're making this with like a miso chicken or a miso salmon and it's already an Asian infused dish, this will complement it extremely well. Okay? Now it's time for me to grab my girlfriend and have her taste test it, see how it actually is.
Alright, I'm gonna take a taste of this. I've had this before, and I just have to say it is my favorite broccoli I've ever had, and I love broccoli, so that's saying something. It's so good. It's a perfect little kick. It's tasty flavor. It pairs well with anything. I like to make chicken rice, this broccoli. Use the sauce on the rice to add this flavoring. And it's great. It's a great meal prep for me.